After months of anti-government protests and rallies, tensions peaked last month as the line between the protesters' demands and the response of Thailand's government hardened. Started by student groups at the beginning of the year, the protests swelled in July and have been growing ever since. So too has the focus on what they want changed. They refined their demands to three: that Prime Minister Chan-ocha resign, a new constitution be drafted, and the powerful monarchy reformed. The Prime Minister has repeatedly dismissed the idea that he stepped down and rejected any change within the monarchy. In an effort to find common ground, Parliament will set up a reconciliation committee. The government says trust is needed to make it work.
We're trying to show them that, okay, we listen to them and we are willing to do whatever we can in the power of the government to actually have the confidence that we are believing that their protests and their demands are being heard.
Running on a pledge to reform government, the startup Future Forward Party did very well in last year's election. But it was later dissolved for taking an illegal loan from its billionaire founder. Party members called that a politically motivated charge. The Move Forward Party was created so some elected under Future Forward could still serve in Parliament. While skeptical, the party says it will take place in the Reconciliation Committee.
There's a sensitive topic that will raise alarm on one side, discussion of monarchy reform. If this can be maturely discussed, where everyone put aside their differences and speak rationally, this will help. If we avoid it, there's no point to the committee.
The protest leaders have said that they will not participate in the Reconciliation Committee. This, they say, because the government is not sincere about trying to find a peaceful political solution. Historically, there's been little success with reconciliation programs, and some feel that the spirit of compromise on either side is absent.
The student protest movement has learned by doing, but also they have tabulated and sort of taken into account all these various other bogus attempts in the past. And this time, I think that they would not settle for another kind of misleading, bogus reconciliation attempt.
He went on to say that the government is hoping that while it's presenting the appearance of reconciliation, it's actually slow-walking the process and hoping the protest movement will lose momentum. But so far, that's clearly not the case. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.